Good morning, lifers. This is Sean from the S&P Life, and I'm bringing you New York or Bust. Yes, today we're going to talk about some things that we're going to cover in this series called New York or Bust. Basically, the series is about how we prepared to go to New York for the first time, and the type of things we want to see, do, how we pack our bags, which I'm going to talk about a little bit today, things that we're going to be looking for. So, yeah, that's what it's about. New York or Bust. New York, I told you we're coming, and we're coming soon. So we're doing everything that we possibly can. We are trying to figure out ways to finance it. We're trying to figure out what the things that we need to bring, where we need to go, where we need to stay, you know, what's safe and what's not safe, how to use the transit system, the taxis, just everything. We're pretty much consuming a quick version of how to do it, because we're basically, once we get that down, we're just going. So we want to bring you guys along on the journey. So like I said, this is New York or Bust. So the first episode of this, we're going to talk about the things to bring in your bag. And I've been reading about different things that happen to other people, like baggages get lost and they don't have anything to wear, or you know, to clean with, etc., etc., and that they have to always have to rebuy, or you know, stay at the airport. Guess who's there?
Hey everybody, Paula from the S&P Life. Good to see you lifers with us this morning. Hope everybody has a blessed day. Just coming here, and you already know, get my coffee.
Gotta get the coffee!
But we should have some exciting things coming up for you guys.
Oh, New York or Bust.
New York or Bust.
So, what I wanted to talk about was the things that you carry on your carry-on. And it all comes down to pretty much, I know the airlines, they have weight stipulations, size stipulations. So what I plan on doing is finding out that information for you guys and bringing it to you. But this episode is just about the things to bring. So the things that I would bring and P would bring may be slightly different than you guys, but this is a basic. So first, you want a bag that is the correct size, and that to me, I like to have a lot of pockets. So we'll be looking for bags that have lots of pockets and lots of space. Again, upcoming episodes, we're going to show you these things as we purchase them, the bags that we're looking at, etc., to kind of give you an idea of what to look for. So first thing you want to have is your bag. You got to have something to put your gear in. So the second thing, you know, and I'm going to make this a quick rundown, straight down in succession. You're going to want cleaning items like baby wipes. You're going to want disinfectant towels, alcohol swabs, especially for people like Paula. She has diabetes, so she has to wipe that prick every time to make sure nothing is contaminated, as well as around where the injection goes in. So you have to take things like that in consideration. What are your medical needs, you know, your physical needs, etc., etc. Always carry a little tripod, paper, pen, map of the area. I always make sure that I have a compass. Also try to get an understanding of their transit systems and how their roads run. Hence the map. and I'm not just talking about Google Maps. I'm talking about a real, you know, paper, old-fashioned map. They still are wonderful and very, very useful in ways that the computer still can't do. But in that note, you need your cell phone if you have one. On your cell phone, you need to make sure you have apps such as compasses, rulers, etc., etc. I also would carry a little mini first aid kit, which I always carry with me in every bag that I have, in the car, up under the seat. Pretty much everywhere I can tuck one, I have one. They're like a couple bucks at Target or Walmart in the travel section. Also, you want some clear products. You also want, I carry Ranitidine because I get indigestion or acid reflux pretty bad. I'm not sure if that can be kept in my bag or not. I'll have to check with TSA and see what they say about those. You also want to carry, for me, I'll carry at least a t-shirt and a change of undies and a pair of clean socks. I also carry, I don't know, what else? I covered the first aid kit. Let's see. What else would I carry? So want to look at having something to occupy your time. So whether that's like a Game Boy or whatever the Switch systems, or some handheld apparatus or electronic device. I'm not sure if you can carry on the plane or not. Check into that. Also, I would carry a book or a magazine, something that you could do quietly to yourself. You can probably get a good few chapters read depending on where you're going. We're going to New York. I think it's about 2-hour trip, so I probably could get a book, one small old book read in that amount of time, or definitely several magazines. So you're also looking at weight, so you have to keep that in consideration, your likes and not likes. I also carry things like chapstick or lip balm, a toothbrush, toothpaste, travel deodorant. You probably and these are things that I carry with me, not because you can't find it anywhere else. It's just that because if you're going to an unfamiliar place, you don't necessarily know exactly where to find these little stores and things in these neighborhoods. So if you hit the ground running with a small starter kit, then you can always, add upon that once you get a little bit more familiar with your surroundings. And so I think what that would do, what carrying a bag of this sort does, is it keeps you from being so anxiety ridden if something happens that's unforeseen. This bag is the bag that you keep with you at all times, that you can, tote on your back, and you can put in your overhead, or up underneath your seat if you're on a bus. I mean, this applies to pretty much all types of travel, not just air travel. So you can keep that in mind. Even if you're just driving in your own car, I keep a bag with me. Don't forget your medicines, your passports, or identification purposes. Don't forget to have a safe way to carry your valuables. And I would limit those to minimal, because when you travel, you want to have all this fancy stuff that somebody's going to take, and you never know who's rummaging through when you're not there. So just to be on the safe side, just carry what you need. And for the most part, in most of the cities, at least in America and probably most of Europe, you can get the items that you need there. So also take that in consideration, because that helps on your weight. You get your list of things, which I'll list on our website, a list of the things that we plan on having in our bag, and you guys here will be able to see us formulate this bag into fruition, so that you can see how we pack it, how we get it ready to go to New York. So that's a quick rundown. There are many more things that we will be adding along the way to this bag, but we just wanted to hit you up with that info to get you started with us, and if you're going on trip somewhere, maybe it helps you out. So you guys, we love you. Lifers, thank you for coming back. New people, we are so stoked to have you, and We'll see you on the next time around. Sean out. Hugs. Kisses. Deuces. Please. Have a great day, folks. Make it the best that you can. It's your choice.